In the 21st century, with the majority of the world's population living in cities, the role of urban nature is becoming increasingly critical. Far from being just an aesthetic addition, green spaces, parks, squares, urban forests, rooftop gardens, and even street-lined trees are an integral part of a healthy, sustainable, and thriving urban environment. They not only serve as the lungs of cities, filtering air and water, but also as powerful catalysts for human well-being, improving the physical and mental health of residents, strengthening social connections, and increasing the resilience of cities to climate change. Creating and integrating nature into urban planning is not a luxury, but a vital necessity. This is seeing unlimited greatness. Historically, cities have developed as hubs of commerce and industry, often ignoring natural elements. However, the rapid urbanization of recent decades has led to the realization that the constant alienation of humans from nature has serious negative consequences. Stress, declining air quality, heat islands, and degraded ecosystems have all led to the realization that cities need to be more than just functional, they need to be livable. Modern urban planning is increasingly shifting towards biophilic design, which seeks to integrate natural forms and processes into the built environment. This is a fundamental shift that recognizes the innate human need for connection with nature and transforms cities into healthier, happier places to live. Integrating nature into the urban environment has a profound and multifaceted impact on the health and quality of life of city dwellers. Access to green spaces significantly reduces stress, anxiety, and depression. Walking in a park or even just seeing trees from your window reduces cortisol production, improves mood, and promotes relaxation. Urban nature offers a soft charm, allowing the brain to take a break from the constant stimulation of the urban environment and restore cognitive functions such as attention and concentration. Research shows that residents of areas with more green space are happier and more satisfied their lives. Green spaces encourage physical activity. Parks, squares, bike paths, and promenades provide opportunities for walking, running, playing sports, and enjoying active outdoor recreation. This helps combat physical inactivity, reduces the risk of chronic diseases such as obesity, diabetes, and cardiovascular diseases, and improves the overall physical fitness of the population. City parks and squares become meeting places and interactions for residents. Here, people walk with families, meet with friends, and participate in social events. This helps to form a sense of community, reduces social isolation, and strengthens social ties between neighbors, creating more cohesive and safe communities. Community gardens, for example, not only provide access to fresh produce, but also act as powerful hubs for social interaction. Trees and plants act as natural filters, absorbing carbon dioxide and pollutants from the air such as nitrogen oxides, ozone, and particulate matter. They also release oxygen, improving overall air quality. The foliage of trees and shrubs acts as a natural barrier, absorbing and dispersing urban noise, making urban environments more comfortable to live in. In cities, concrete, asphalt, and buildings absorb and retain heat, creating a heat island effect, where the temperature in urban areas is significantly higher than in surrounding rural areas. Trees and vegetation help mitigate this effect through shading and transpiration, the process of water evaporating from plants, which cools the air. This is especially important in the context of climate change and the increasing frequency of heat waves. Effective creation and maintenance of green spaces in cities requires a holistic approach. Developing nature-inclusive master plans, integrating green corridors, parks, and recreational areas from the earliest stages of urban planning, rather than as afterthoughts. This includes creating continuous networks of green spaces that link different parts of the city, creating green roofs and vertical gardens. In dense urban environments where ground space is limited, building roofs and vertical surfaces can be used to create new green spaces. This not only improves aesthetics but also promotes biodiversity, temperature regulation, and stormwater management. Developing community and local gardens, involving residents in the creation and maintenance of gardens in their local areas or in public spaces. This not only promotes greenery but also strengthens social connections and provides residents with access to fresh produce. Using sustainable landscaping, using native plant species that are well adapted to the local climate and require little water and maintenance, using natural drainage systems and biofiltration to manage stormwater, preservation and restoration of existing natural ecosystems, protect and restore rivers, lakes, wetlands, and forests within the city. These natural areas are important hotspots of biodiversity and provide valuable ecosystem services. Community education and engagement. It is important to inform residents about the benefits of urban nature and encourage their participation in greening projects and the maintenance of green spaces. This creates a sense of responsibility and belonging. Integration of blue spaces. In addition to green spaces, water features such as rivers, lakes, canals, and fountains also play an important role in improving the urban environment by providing aesthetic pleasure, recreational opportunities, and helping to cool the air. Creating sustainable and livable cities is impossible without the harmonious integration of nature. Urban nature is not just decoration, but a vital infrastructure that nourishes the body, mind, and soul of city dwellers, making our cities not just places to live, but also centers of well-being and prosperity. This is an investment in the future that will pay off 100-fold for each resident and for the entire planet. Active development of urban green and blue zones also contributes to the formation of environmental culture and awareness among the population, which is extremely important for solving global environmental problems. When people see and feel the benefits of nature right under their window, they begin to appreciate it and treat the environment more carefully. This creates a self-sustaining cycle where caring for nature leads to an improvement in the quality of life, and an improvement in the quality of life, in turn, inspires further care for the planet. Urban nature becomes a place for education, inspiration, and spiritual renewal. Particular attention should be paid to planning the accessibility of green spaces for all categories of the population, including people with disabilities and residents of remote areas. This means creating a barrier-free environment, well-lit paths, convenient public transport to parks, and a sufficient number of benches and rest areas. Given the increasing population density in megacities, it is important to look for innovative solutions for creating nature in limited space, such as linear parks on former railway tracks, floating gardens, or the transformation of empty lots into mini oases. Such projects not only improve the urban ecology, but also become symbols of a creative approach to the development of the urban environment, capable of inspiring other cities to make similar transformations. Incorporating natural elements into urban architecture also contributes to the creation of a more attractive and vibrant urban fabric. For example, the use of natural materials, greening of building facades, and arrangement of courtyards with vegetation make urban spaces more humane and comfortable for everyday life. This can also increase the economic attractiveness of areas, attracting new residents and businesses striving for a high-quality urban environment. Investments in urban nature thus bring multiple benefits covering environmental, social, and economic aspects of urban development.
If you'd like to support the channel and help us keep pushing forward, there are links in the description where you can donate. Every contribution helps us reach more people, do more good, and keep this mission alive. There's also a store down below where you can grab something for yourself, or even better, a gift for someone you care about. It's a simple way to spread love and let someone know they matter. We're all just trying to grow, to become better, to rise above the noise and step into who we're really meant to be. And I truly believe change is possible, the kind of change that creates a ripple effect and helps others see the beauty still left in this world. This channel is about real growth, real transformation, and I'm here to give you a front row seat to what that looks like. Raw, honest, and grounded in purpose. God is within all of us, and my goal is simple: to reflect that light as clearly and powerfully as I can, for you and for the world around us.